All right, I'm going to teach you how to install and operate ClawdBot within 10 minutes to operate for you 24/7. And this is by far the easiest way to do this right now. No questions asked. Let's jump into it. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to click the link in the description below, and you're going to be set to this website right here. Once you're here, click on deploy. And this is going to basically take us to the checkout page where we're going to buy a VPS, which is basically a server that's going to run for you 24/7 so that you can access your ClawdBot from anywhere on your phone or on the run, wherever you are. Two things you need to take care of here is you want to select the period of time. The longer the period of time you buy from the start, the cheaper it will be. I recommend if you just want to dip your feet and try it out, 1 month is perfectly fine. I went for 12 months to get a nice discount. One more thing is you want to select the server location to something that is the closest to you. It is automatically going to select the place that has the best latency closest to you. And once you're done with that, you want to basically click continue and pay for this. And once paid for, you should now have OpenClaw installed and ready to go. And if you don't, then we simply go to catalog and we deploy it. I'm going to show you how to do that right now. We go into our Docker manager right here, and we go into our catalog, and we will basically search for OpenClaw. And once that's done, we can deploy that. You're going to be met in your setup with an OpenClaw gateway token. What you're going to do is you're going to save this somewhere safe. Do not show this to anyone. Once you have saved this somewhere privately, such as your notepad taking app, now we want to set up the API keys for the AI that we're going to integrate into OpenClaw. Now, I recommend integrating both different ones, so OpenAI and also Anthropic, so we can use Claude and also ChatGPT. A good thing is that we want to have variety so that we can fluctuate between costs, because it can get very expensive to run AI all the time if we're using the best models. So we want to switch between different sub-agents, for example. The way we set up the API key is we go to Google, search for OpenAI API, and you'll be taken to the API section of OpenAI, where you will register if you don't have an account already, and you set up your billing inside of your profile. Once done, we can go into API keys in our dashboard, which we will then create a new secret key, and we will name this for OpenClaw, create the secret key, and now we'll get our secret API key. Do not share this with anyone. They could then start using your API, and that'll cost you if they are malicious intent. So we copy that over, we go into our setup here, and we paste the OpenAI API key. And now we want to do the same for Anthropic. So we go to Google again, we search for Claude Developer Platform, and you set up your account the same way you did on OpenAI. Once here, we want to go into API keys inside of our Claude console, and we create the key. Select the workspace, which is default, and then we name this OpenClaw. Click add. Now copy your key that you're displayed in front of you. You won't see it because I blur it out. And then we take that back and we paste it inside of the Anthropic API key. Once we have all of this information now, and we made sure that we stored our OpenClaw gateway token, we can now click deploy. And as you can see, our project is now being deployed so that we can start using OpenClaw. All right, now OpenClaw is finally installed and ready to be entered. So once here, we click on the little link here, which is going to take us to our OpenClaw dashboard. And as you can see, it is currently disconnected, which we're gonna fix. What we wanna do is we wanna click on overview to go into where we set everything up. Now, I want you to take the gateway token you copied from before and paste that into gateway token right here. And now we can click on connect. As you can see, we've now been connected, and now we can technically chat with OpenClaw. Hi there. Perfect. It is responding. So what we need to do now is we need to set up which channel we want to talk to it through, because we can chat through it with this chat right here, but ideally we want to access it through our Telegram or any other chatbot. Now you have a few options here. You can go for WhatsApp or Telegram or something else. I highly recommend that you set it up using Telegram. It is just the simplest way. So now when we want to set up Telegram, we just need to go into our chat and say, let's set up Telegram. And as you can see, it's going to tell us exactly how we're going to set up Telegram to work with ClawdBot or OpenClaw. And now we just want to follow the instructions that it has given us right here. So now when you're in Telegram, you just want to search for BotFather. You want to open that and you will enter into the chat. What we're going to do here, we're going to follow the instructions that are on the screen. So we're going to write new bot. And then we're going to pick a name. We're going to call it the new botter. Let's go for Clanker69 underscore bot. That is just our, it's already taken. Okay. Clanker 55 bots. Perfect. Now that we have this, we're going to take this token right here and we're going to connect that right here paste it into the chat. And what's going to happen now, OpenClaw is actually going to install this for us because it is a very smart AI bot. And it has all the capabilities it needs to edit and change its own settings within this dashboard as well. And as you can see, it's going to basically give us a lot of things here. It's going to keep going. And there we go. Done. Telegram is configured and restarting now. Now that it's connected through our ClawdBot, we need to click on the little link that we got from our BotFather. We click on that and we will start our access thing. So it's going to give us this information right here. And we're going to take the pairing code that we got. Here's the pairing code. And now it's going to basically pair our gateway here to our Telegram, which means that we now should be able to communicate with ClawdBot or OpenClaw fully through our Telegram. All right, and as you can see, we're now paired our Telegram. If we click on Telegram, hey. All right, and as you can see, it works. Now we can reach the ClawdBot there. And now, my friend, you have installed ClawdBot or OpenClaw onto your server. You now have it running 24/7. And any issues that you have, you will always just be able to talk to ClawdBot and then diagnose it from there. So if you ever have questions on what to do, you can always talk to it. Or you can subscribe and you'll get more guides on what you can do with your ClawdBot and enable your business or your personal life to make things a lot easier. Now, one more thing is that you have an awesome open directory right here where you can check out different skills, which I'm also going to link in the description below. And all you have to do, if you find a skill that you want to install, simply click on that and then go into Telegram and then tell it, install this skill, and then paste the link to the skill and you'll now have that skill installed. OpenClaw is amazing and you're going to be able to do so many things with it. Good luck, my friend, and take care, and I'll see you in the next guide.